The eternal rivalry, Apple versus Samsung. Full breakdown. What is up, guys? Consumer's Choice Top 5 here. And today we're diving into what is arguably the biggest rivalry in tech, Apple versus Samsung. These two giants have been battling it out for years, each with millions of die-hard fans, and the question always comes up, which one is better? We're gonna break it all down. Performance, the cameras, those all-important features, battery life, overall value, and a whole lot more. This is the deep dive you've been waiting for. The ultimate comparison to see who comes out on top in this latest generation. So, whether you're firmly planted in Team iPhone, you bleed Galaxy Blue, or maybe you're just on the fence trying to figure out your next big upgrade, this video is designed to give you all the information you need. We're cutting through the hype, looking at the real-world performance and helping you make the smartest, most informed decision for needs. It's not just about specs on a sheet, it's about how these devices fit into your daily life and what they truly offer. But alright, before we get into the nitty-gritty and start comparing these flagships side by side, you know the drill. If you're ready to finally settle this debate, or at least get a clearer picture, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe for more head-to-head reviews and product rankings just like this one. Most importantly, drop a comment down below right now. Are you Team Apple or Team Samsung? And hey, share this video with that one friend who's always defending their phone brand. Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with the design and build quality of new phones. Apple and Samsung have distinct philosophies that have evolved over the years. It's about how these devices feel in your hand, the materials they use, and the overall craftsmanship. Apple focuses on sleek, minimalist aesthetics with premium materials. The iPhone 15 Pro features aerospace-grade titanium, making it lighter yet strong. Samsung, on the other hand, pushes boundaries with bold, industrial designs. Their Galaxy S24 Ultra and foldable devices showcase their innovative spirit. Samsung's designs often feel more futuristic and techy. Apple offers a uniform design language while Samsung provides more variety. Both brands use the latest Gorilla Glass and offer high water and dust resistance. Ultimately, it depends on your personal style preference and priorities. Let's dive into what's powering these devices from the inside performance. Flagship smartphones are expected to be fast, smooth, and capable. Apple and Samsung equip their top-tier phones with serious silicon. Apple's in-house chip design is a massive advantage. The A17 Pro chip in the iPhone 15 Pro models leads in single-core performance. Built on a 3nm architecture, it offers incredible efficiency and speed. The iPhone handles gaming, content creation, and multitasking smoothly. The integration between Apple's hardware and iOS is incredibly responsive. Now let's look at Samsung. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra uses Snapdragon or Exynos chips. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy is custom-tuned for excellent performance. Samsung pairs these chipsets with generous amounts of RAM. In benchmarks, iPhone's A-series chips dominate in single-core scores. In multi-core scores, Snapdragon or Exynos chips can be very competitive. Real-world performance is what truly matters. Both top-tier iPhones and Samsung Galaxy flagships feel incredibly fast. App opening speeds are neck and neck, and scrolling is smooth on both. Software optimization plays a huge role here. iOS is renowned for its efficiency and hardware integration. Samsung's One UI has matured significantly. Thermal management is another important consideration. Both Apple and Samsung incorporate sophisticated cooling systems. So, who takes the crown for performance? It's a close call. Let's talk about one of the most important features when choosing a new smartphone, the cameras. We use our phones to capture everything from everyday moments to once-in-a-lifetime events. Both Apple and Samsung pour a ton of R&D into their camera technology. First up, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It features a powerful 48-megapixel main sensor. This allows for capturing incredible detail and flexibility with ProRAW formats. The new periscope zoom lens offers 5 times optical zoom. Apple's image processing is praised for natural color reproduction. The iPhone excels in smooth, stable video capture. Features like ProRes video are great for professional workflows. Now let's turn to the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. This phone is a camera beast with a 200-megapixel main sensor. It offers incredible detail and significant cropping flexibility. Samsung's Space Zoom can go up to 100 times digitally. Samsung packs in features like 8K video recording and advanced nightography modes. Samsung's image processing is known for vibrant, punchy colors. So, how do these differences play out in real-world use? Apple's strength lies in its consistency and reliability. Samsung often wins in versatility, especially with zoom. Apple generally takes the lead in video quality and color consistency. Both deliver sharp selfies and clear video for calls. Choosing a winner depends on your priorities. For advanced versatility and features, Samsung often has the edge. Alright, so you've got a phone with a great design, powerful performance, and an amazing camera, but none of that matters if it can't last through your day. Battery life and charging speeds are incredibly important aspects of the smartphone experience, and they can genuinely make or break how you feel about your device. Both Apple and Samsung aim to provide all-day battery life with their flagships, but they go about it, and the charging solutions they offer in slightly different ways. Let's start with Apple and the iPhone. Apple has always emphasized the tight integration between its hardware and software to maximize battery efficiency. Even if iPhones don't always have the absolute largest battery capacities in terms of milliamp hours compared to some Android competitors, they often deliver excellent real-world battery life. The iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, for instance, generally boast all-day battery life for most users, easily getting you from morning to night with typical usage patterns. However, when it comes to charging, Apple has been a bit more conservative. The recent iPhones support wired charging up to around 20 to 27 watts, depending on the model, which isn't the fastest on the block. MagSafe wireless charging is a convenient feature, offering up to 15 watts and a secure magnetic connection for accessories. Now let's look at Samsung. Samsung flagships like the Galaxy S24 Ultra typically come with larger battery capacities in terms of milliamp hours. In terms of real-world longevity, high-end Samsung phones also generally provide solid all-day battery life, comparable to iPhones for many users. Where Samsung often pulls ahead is in charging speeds and flexibility. Many of their flagship devices support faster wired charging, with some models like the S24 Ultra supporting up to 45 watts. Samsung also offers fast wireless charging, often around 15 watts, and a really cool feature called wireless power share. In real-world usage, both an iPhone 15 Pro Max and a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra should comfortably last a full day for most people. So, when it comes to battery life itself, it's often a close race, with both platforms delivering dependable all-day performance thanks to efficient chips and large enough cells. However, if we're looking at the overall battery, including charging speeds and features like reverse wireless charging, Samsung tends to offer more. Alright, so this next category is a big one, and it often plays a huge role in why people stick with one brand over another: the ecosystem and overall value. A smartphone isn't just an isolated device anymore, it's often the hub of your digital life, connecting to watches, earbuds, computers, and services. Apple's ecosystem is famously one of its biggest strengths. If you own multiple Apple devices, the way they all work together is incredibly seamless. Features like iMessage, AirDrop, Handoff, and iCloud create a cohesive user experience. This tight integration is a powerful draw. Now let's look at Samsung and the broader Android ecosystem. Samsung has also been working hard to build out its own cohesive ecosystem with devices like the Galaxy Watch, Galaxy Buds, Galaxy Tablets, and Galaxy Books. Features like Continue Apps and Quick Share aim to provide a similar level of integration to Apple's Handoff and AirDrop. Samsung SmartThings also offers a robust platform for controlling smart home devices. The key difference is that Samsung's ecosystem, while increasingly integrated, operates within the more open Android framework. This means Samsung devices generally play very well with Windows PCs, thanks to Link to Windows integration, and a vast array of third-party accessories and services. If you're not exclusively using one brand for all your tech, Samsung and Android offer more flexibility and interoperability with a wider range of products. Now let's talk about value, which can be interpreted in a few ways. First, there's the upfront cost. Flagship iPhones and Samsung Galaxy S Ultra devices are both premium priced. Sometimes Samsung might offer more raw specs for a similar price, like more RAM or storage in certain configurations, or include features like S Pen support without an additional cost on the Ultra. Samsung is also known for offering more frequent discounts and generous trade-in bonuses, which can lower the effective purchase price. So, when we try to determine a winner for ecosystem and value, it's complex. So there you have it, a deep dive into the Apple versus Samsung showdown. As you can see, both of these tech giants bring some incredible innovation and quality to the table. The iPhone 15 Pro Max shines with its refined design, raw A17 Pro power, class-leading video, and that incredibly seamless ecosystem. On the other hand, the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra impresses with its bold design, versatile and powerful camera system, super fast charging, and the open flexibility of Android. At the end of the day, the better phone truly depends on your personal priorities, what you value most in a device, and how it fits into your digital life. This has been Consumer's Choice Top 5, helping you make smarter decisions in the world of tech. We've covered a lot of ground, from the feel in your hand to the power under the hood, and hopefully, this breakdown has given you a much clearer picture of what each of these flagships offers. Choosing between Team Apple and Team Samsung is never easy because both make fantastic products. It often comes down to which set of strengths aligns best with your needs, and which ecosystem you feel more comfortable in. There's no single right answer for everyone, but by understanding the key differences, you can make a choice you'll be happy with. If this video helped you out in any way, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And now I really want to hear from you. After all that, are you Team Apple or Team Samsung? Let me know your thoughts and your reasons in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on our weekly top 5 reviews and product breakdowns. And finally, if you know someone who's stuck in the middle of this Apple versus Samsung debate, share this video with them. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.